Wanted to review spool clamps with you guys today. Spool clamps are really useful in making arch tops or acoustic guitars. And if you go out and buy from one of the Luthier supply houses, you'll end up spending a ton of money. And these spool clamps are really easy to make. All you really need is a threaded rod, a lock nut. So this is a 5/16 threaded rod with a 5/16 nut. Get some 5/16 washers. Get a dowel rod that's 2 inches, and what you really want to make sure is you drill this the same size as this, or just one step up, so that way as you're clamping you don't get any movement and you don't get any binding, that you get a flat clamping surface. One of the options that you can do is you can line these clamps with cork, so depending on at what stage in the finishing process you won't get any dig-ins. For me, I always glue my tops on before I final sand, that way if there's anything that happens I can make some final adjustments. But you thread the end with the lock nut, you put the washer on, and then I've got a wing nut here you slip on, and that's it. Real easy to make. For about a quarter of the price of what you'll pay for 10, you could probably make 30 to 40. These are great to have around when you're doing arch tops, like I said. Real simple. The biggest thing is to make sure that you don't get any movement in the wood if your hole's too big. That way you'll get binding and you won't have a clamp that sits correctly. It won't sit on the body correctly. So when you clamp these on, you want to have these as close as you can to the body, and that way your clamping pressure is just coming off these two sides here. So those are simple spool clamps. Real easy to make.